Hey Virgo, thanks so much for checking out my video and you're very welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Steph and I'm here in Ireland, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back, and I do really appreciate. I send much love and gratitude to each and every person that's been helping the channel grow. It's absolutely amazing of you guys, and I'm really glad to be connecting with you through these readings. So Virgo, this is going to be your love and spiritual messages from the 1st to the 10th of August 2018. So in the first card, we want to see your energy and the heart of the matter. In the second card, any challenges or blockages, what you're consciously moving towards. What needs to change or be let go of. What is in the past. What is the approaching energies. Whoa, we have the Tower there, guys. Some unexpected disruptions. And then the outcome energies. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to take the soul journey lesson cards on what you're consciously moving towards, and also on what needs to change or be let go of. And then we want to take an angel card around the approaching energies. Okay. So Virgo, everything should be on screen there for you now, guys, and we'll get started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords energy. So this talks about fears and anxieties. It's a mental prison that we create around ourselves because we are unsure of what the next stage or direction is, or what the right choice or decision is to, there's also an element here of where you don't necessarily know all the facts or all of the information. Mercury is in retrograde now, and there may be some difficulties around communication. People may be keeping things from you, and that makes you pick up on the sense of you can't put your finger on something that's wrong here, and you know that you don't really have all of the facts, or the full picture isn't being presented. It's also, as I said, a mental state of fear and anxiety and stress around a decision or the next step in a process, or how to communicate effectively here, guys. It's Libra, Gemini and Aquarian energy, that air energy. So you have the King of Pentacles showing up at the heart of the matter. So here is ye within your masculine energies of earth here. He is the master planner here. He plans with tact and with very little risk attached to it. He wants to know where A is going to lead him, and if that will definitely get him to B, and so forth. Very methodical, systematic approach here, and there isn't really much of a risk involved when the when the pentacles show up, it's a very stable, grounding earth energy. It talks about the body and caring for the body, and also financial resources and your material world and your career also. So this is here. The King of Pentacles will definitely take the bulls by the proverbial horns and move forward in a clear, mapped out direction here with planning and structure and routine being the fundamental basis in which they build their lives around here. So within your energy, this is ye really being in your own element and taking the control of the situation and really getting your material world in order. If this is an external energy, it could be talking about a earth sign that's similar to yourselves, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and it can be male or female, but it's that person that is in a leadership role, but they approach it in a very humanistic way, in that they are a people person and they like organization and structure and are willing to work as a team player and things like that. So your challenge is a Three of Pentacles. So you might be willing to work as a team player, or you're having difficulties around doing that, or somebody in your environment isn't really cooperating or willing to meet you halfway, type of a thing. The Three of Pentacles also represents your guardian angels, divine guidance and direction, but it represents mediation, going to somebody that you consider an authority in your life here, and looking for a mediation factor and finding the middle ground and learning to work as a team. There's also like trees are all about teamwork and cooperation, but within your work life. But this, I feel, is maybe looking for direction in how you can meet somebody halfway and how you can both prioritize and focus on the fundamental practical elements of your life direction here. This also talks about joining organizations or becoming a member of an organization on a spiritual or religious level, or looking into those areas. But as a challenge here with the King of Pentacles, there may be a stubbornness here around the King of Pentacles energy, whoever this represents to you, and you need to find a way to cooperate and work with this person, and that's going to be your challenge in the month of August, guys. So the crowning energy, so you're looking here at the air energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could very well have air in your chart, or this is just really looking for, this is the information that is hidden from you. You are looking for the silver lining in the clouds here. You're looking for a way to communicate that will bring movement forward, being honest with yourself and being honest with other people. Now, the pages also represent like the younger energies of teenagers, young adults here as well. So it's And then there's something around communication. As I said, with Mercury being in retrograde, you are looking for some clarity here, looking for the silver lining, looking to communicate, to overcome difficulties and obstacles that you are facing at the moment. But it is a call to be mindful of the way you're communicating, because the pages can represent immature communication. It could also represent like communication that lacks tact here, that can be really blunt and direct and not very nice. Bad news kind of energy. But with the pages, it is talking about being being open to seeing the full picture here and looking at it from a higher perspective by gaining clarity, but also being mindful of how you're communicating this. Make sure that there isn't an immaturity or a harshness around your words. But we're going to look at the soul card, and it's gratitude. So I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So here you may be very well receiving information around some sort of opportunity that's coming towards you here. Opportunity to communicate, to be direct, open and honest with yourself and the people in your life here. And if this is family or home, it's around love and spirituality, so it's more got to do with the emotional relationships and the spiritual growth. So it's being grateful for what you have and opening your eyes to seeing. Like I said at the beginning, the message that I felt from this card was looking for the silver lining, and that is what gratitude is, to find something difficult, find something to be grateful for, even in the harshest and extreme circumstances. So what is needs to what needs to be changed or let go of? So their temperance has been showing up in your reading, Virgos, for a while now, from as far as I can remember with the readings that I've done for you. So this is about finding that middle ground here that is challenging you at the moment, finding the balance and the equilibrium in your life, around your home life, your work life, and all the relationships in between that. So it's bringing moderation and balance here, and also allowing healing to occur, and allowing the angels, like I said, the guardian angels here and your angelic and spiritual team want to help you with the difficult situations. You just need to be open to asking asking the energies around you to help you in finding balance and moderation in your life, finding the middle ground. So I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Pride. So this is really saying to me that it's talking about finding the value within what you have and how blessed you truly are, regardless of how difficult situations seem to be or challenges that are popping up. It's realizing that when you operate from a place of gratitude and love and being grateful for all the small things in life here, and also asking your angels to help you to see yourself with loving eyes, and to love yourself, and to see how everybody that you've come in contact with in your life has been a mirror, has been a teacher, has been the catalyst around a lesson, a life event. Here, everybody that we meet in this lifetime, our souls have a purpose in that meeting, and we have to be grateful for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because they all make the person that we are, and they all bring us to appreciate the when we do find love and happiness and the career that we want and the relationships that we want, and being grateful for those things. I had another message, but I've lost it. So we look at the past energies, the Ace of Wands. So here are some inspirational ideas or some plan of action here. There may have been an opportunity for a new creative project, or a new job prospect, or a new venture, a new direction in your career, in your spiritual growth, in the relationship. It's an opportunity here to prosper and grow, but it talks about the creative aspect of our mind and our intentions and our will and our desires here. And in the past, we have had opportunities present themselves to us. We did feel driven and motivated. We did tap into our intuitive, creative mind here, and that brought about opportunities and possibilities, and a new start with either a new relationship or the re-sparking of romantic energy within a partnership that was challenging previously. So as we move forward, we have the High Priestess. So if we release the blockages and we start focusing on the material things outside of ourselves to bring us stability and happiness, we need to realize that a stable and healthy ego and mind comes from self-care first, and looking after yourself first. It's also allowing the people in your environment to help you, offer you assistance, look for the guidance and direction to help you find that middle ground and balance. And here the High Priestess is showing up. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's the realms of emotions. She represents the moon phases and cycles. So the full moon that happened on the 27th, 28th of July allowed us to really look into the shadows of our deep psychic mind and resurface those emotional traumas and negative energies and associations from this lifetime and past lifetimes. And now we're going to be moving into a new moon energy. There's also solar eclipse energies happening. We are in eclipse season, and Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of other planets in retrograde. So here we have ourselves really tapping into our inner consciousness, our higher selves, the divine guidance that wants to come true. It's balancing the polarities of the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves and creating that balance. The temperance is looking for you to look at the areas where life is out of balance and how you need to love yourself and the people in your environment. But the High Priestess is telling us that there may be still things there may be things that we weren't aware of coming to light here for some of us, and there may be a repeat or a redo of a situation here. But I do feel like it's connecting with your higher self, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to allow your voice, your higher self to speak to you, and look beyond the veils of illusion here, and really see at from the surface level of your emotions and your actions. And it really is about learning more about yourself and being willing to go deeper into your spiritual side here. So the angel wants to say, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So yes, this is the guidance that wants to come true here, and is asking you to really take a step back, to take the time to meditate and self-reflect, and you will gain a lot of knowledge and insight here, and you can now look ahead with foresight, as a result of stopping to ask yourself, what was the lesson behind that situation, that person in my life? What is the universe trying to tell me about myself? So the outcome energy is the Two of Swords, guys. So we have 1111 on board. And this is exactly what the High Priestess doesn't do. So now we have two cards that are highlighting a blindfold around our eyes. So we could be fooling ourselves about the realities of our situation, maybe our self-indulgence, maybe we are completely out of balance at this time, work, life, relationships, spiritually, and we need to regain focus, because clarity and divine guidance does want to assist you here. I do feel that. I feel like, but some of you may also be disconnecting, cutting off taking time to disconnect from the communication world, technology, the internet. I know in Ireland we're coming up to a bank holiday at the end of this week, and in England I'm almost sure that bank holiday happens at the end of August. So really take time to disconnect, but not to be blinded by the truth and the reality, but to look within, and the answers will come as long as you're willing to be the Page of Swords and be that swords energy where you're looking for clarity and truth. But just remember, at this time, things that have been hidden may come to light here, but you're still not accepting the decision that you have to make as you move here into the 10th of August. There might be a decision that you are unsure of, or a direction, because you don't have all of the facts, guys, and that's what I feel at this time for you. Do more research, tap into your inner guidance, seek out counsel here to help you to regain the stability and structure and focus that you want. So I am going to go ahead and read this angel message directly from the book for you guys. So it says, you are fully supported by heaven, and we have heard your prayers for financial support. Be assured that we see money as a symbol of the abundant supply that God provides to all of his children. The earthly negativity surrounding money comes from human minds alone. In heaven, we see money as the energy of exchange. We know that you need material essentials. Like any loving parent, God wants his children to be comfortable, safe, and happy. This is one of the reasons why he sends you guardian angels. Your finances have been blocked in the past because of guilt and other negative beliefs and emotions. I have helped you heal and release much of your negative association with money. Please know that I'm here to help you so that you can help more people. The more that you allow me to give you, the more you will be able to give to others. In the near future, you'll be able to manifest all of your needs. But in the meantime, allow me to help you through my heavenly contributions. And I did say to be open to that divine assistance. And now I'm going to read Pride for you guys, just to finish off the reading, because I love, this is a new deck I bought, the Soul Journey Lesson card, and it just gives a different perspective. So it says, you need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insight with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. So, guys, I hope and I trust this helped in some way. Please don't forget to check out your August Celtic Cross reading that I have available for all signs. And I hope you return for the next reading. Take care, guys.